Heston Kjerstad, his first start with the Orioles this year after he was called up from AAA. He plays right
now. The 1-2. Swung on, sent out to right field. This could be the third home run of the inning, and it is into the right field seats. Make that a 3-run shot. Kjerstad.
A 10 RBI night.
Griffin Canning looking to improve upon what worked for him in his last start.
Yeah, I like the velocity pickup on all 4 of his pitches.
He's going to start the game with Gunnar Henderson.
Hit hard on the ground, but right at Zach Neto, well positioned near second base. Henderson grounds out.
1 away. And that first start for Canning against the O's gave up 5 runs on 7 hits.
The 2-2 delivery. This is lifted in the air. It's hit pretty well into center field, but Mike Trout is under, and that is out number 2. O'Hearn will be the batter.
That's not close, as many of the pitches in that sequence were. Ryan O'Hearn, the Orioles' first base runner. He works a 2-out walk in the first.
O'Hearn on base for Anthony Santander, who's had a fine road trip.
Swing and a miss. Griffin Canning with the slider gets a strikeout, and he puts up a 0 in the top of the first.
It's Grayson Rodriguez, one of the ascending good young pitchers in the game, and perhaps one of the great young pitchers in the game soon.
And he's going to start off with Mike Trout.
There's a drive, right center field, hit well. Mullins is back for it. He's near the wall. It is gone. Leadoff home run, Mike Trout, and the Angels storm out of the gate with a 1-0 lead.
Feeling good first inning. Damage 97th career home run in the first inning for Trouty.
So a 1-out walk. Miguel Sano will be the next batter.
And that's where he'll go. First strikeout for Grayson Rodriguez. Set up pitch and another terrific slider. And he's late again. Rodriguez whistles a couple of heaters by him. 2 strikeouts in the first after a leadoff homer by Trout.
Guys, the Angels hoping for big things from Miguel Sano this season. You guys were just talking about how hard he's been hitting the baseball, but with the glove too, especially in the absence of Anthony Rendon.
Westberg turns on it. There it is on cue. Miguel Sano, a sliding grab to end the inning.
Quick as a cat. It's a big cat, though.
All right, here's Joe Adell at the plate.
There's a drive out toward the gap in left center field. Cowser and Mullins after it. That ball one-hops the wall in left center. Joe Adell continues hitting the baseball extremely well to start the year. A 1-out double for Adell. The Angels are able to start receiving some good stuff out of that talent that Joe Adell has put together. Rengifo lines a base hit. Joe Adell makes his way to the plate. Luis Rengifo picks up an RBI. Now he's heading for second base. Kjerstad dropped the ball, and Rengifo takes the extra base as the Angels take a 2-0 lead. Zach Neto at the plate now, number 9 batter. Neto lines a base hit to right. Rengifo being waved home. Kjerstad up with it, throwing toward the plate. It's cut off. Neto heads for second. He makes it safely. 3-0 Halo.
Great aggressive base running. When you're struggling to score some runs, you want to see that aggressiveness.
And he has been throwing strike. 22 out of the 31 pitches have been in the strike zone, but it has been mostly allowed contact. And Trout's home run, Adell, Rengifo both hitting their doubles with some authority.
Then a high fastball, and Rodriguez gets his man.
Well, nice adjustment. You know, Adell get a hanging slider, make your adjustment. You're throwing 97, 98.
A dribbler from Nolan Shotwell. Rodriguez off the mound. A low throw gets him. Ends the inning. The Angels get 2 more. Kjerstad was best hitter on a Norfolk team that has really hit, and he was called up today. Austin Hayes placed on the injured list yesterday. Worked hard on that. Down he goes here in a slider. Griffin Canning strikes him out on 3 pitches.
Yeah, the minute you're late on the fastball, and you know, great 0-1 pitch.
Now Jackson Holliday with the day off yesterday.
Next delivery, and that one there, he takes it, and he is out looking. Struck him out on a slider.
Taylor Ward leads off, walked his first time. He drives one out toward left field. Cowser's on the run after it, near the wall. It one-hops the fence. Taylor Ward, a well-struck ball, and the Angels squaring up Grayson Rodriguez.
But I think it would be a good comeback inning for Grayson to put up a 0, but after a leadoff double. But he's got to get through Logan O'Hoppe.
O'Hoppe lines one to the left field corner, a 2-out RBI as Taylor Ward comes to the plate. O'Hoppe's into second base. The Angels lead by 4 after an RBI double.
Joe Adell, the batter, he's had a double in this ball game.
By far the toughest outing so far for Rodriguez. Might get tougher as Joe Adell lines a base hit. O'Hoppe comes to the plate. It is 5-0 in favor of the Angels. Here's Neto, base hit earlier, knocked in Rengifo. Grounds it sharply down the line, fair ball. It rolls all the way to the left field corner. Renifo's on his way to third. Eric Young will wave him home. Relay on the way through is cut off. Renifo dives across home plate. Sagneto an RBI double. 6-0 Angels.
Angels bats are swinging tonight.
And Shotwell lines it right over their heads for a base hit. It scores Neto, and the Halos are up 7-zip.
Sends Heston Kjerstad up to the plate.
Loops it to left field. Moniak got a good jump coming in. Makes the catch on Kjerstad, so one away.
Here's Jackson Holliday, a strikeout victim his first time.
Jackson Holliday bangs one through the middle, and there's a second hit for Holliday. That is a welcome sign as he slammed the first pitch curveball up the middle at 104 miles per hour. A couple of runners on here in the fifth, one out. It's elevated in the left. Will it be deep enough? Ricky Moniak loads up. Jordan Westberg will come in from third, and Moniak will not make a throw home. But here's O'Hearn, who's walked twice. A couple of runners on base and a chance to make this a little more interesting.
And there it was.
That ball's drilled into left center field. Mike Trout on the run. He won't get there. Holiday is in. Rutschman being waved home. He will score. And Ryan O'Hearn plants the Orioles right back into this. Joe Adell 2 for 2. And Adell smacks one to second. Caught by Holiday to first. Double play. Jackson on the spot. And the Orioles turn 2 to get out of the fifth.
Well, the Orioles won it on Sunday in Kansas City. Didn't get any hits, but he made a fabulous play to save runs for Cole Irwin.
Looking to hit a big round number tonight. 199 hits. He'd be the 6th youngest Oriole to 200. And this is a list that anybody would like to be on. That ball's crushed high and deep down the line. It's a moon ball from Gunnar. Oh my word! Deep into the Anaheim night, and Henderson strikes against a lefty to make it 7-4.
Now here comes Heston Kjerstad.
Garcia trying to end the threat.
Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Garcia with a slider to get Kjerstad, and Luis Garcia does his job, working an inning and 2/3.
It's been a while since Estevez has been in the game, so you know he's going to be strong.
Estevez, he's going to begin with Jackson Holliday.
Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Nice job coming back after 2 high fastballs. Went backdoor slider, and then brought the express at 97.
With 1 out, we go to the top of the order, and Gunnar Henderson, who produced the last Orioles run in the 7th.
Bouncer back to the mound. Estevez has it. Long underhand flip gets Henderson. 2 up, 2 down. Baltimore didn't back down from an early deficit. The Angels are in position to end this losing streak. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Say goodnight to the Orioles. The Angels break a 5-game skid. Mike Trout kickstarted it, and the Halos win 7-4.
Yeah, some good offense throughout the game. Mike Trout leading off. Had to feel real good for Trouty, number 377th of his career.